What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. On this post, I'll be talking about Near protocol, see what is going on in this market, see if there's any potential trading setups within this market. Before diving into Near protocol, however, I will be talking about Bitcoin, the overall market indicators, because I do believe that they are a lot more important than any particular smaller altcoins. I usually do take a look into Bitcoin first before diving into any particular altcoin setups because they're largely affected by how Bitcoin moves. As we are seeing right now, Bitcoin is down and is bringing down quite a bit of the markets. Now, before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video. I should be coming out with more regular posts, about 2 to 3 posts a day on most days. Given that this bull run continues, I will also share some of my charts here and share my insights on why I think this bull run continuing is likely. Now, please also read my full disclaimer below, as I am not a financial advisor and none of what I say should be taken as financial advice. I am only sharing with you guys my opinions and speculations. I do have quite a bit of the altcoins myself, so my opinions on this market is still currently bullish. But do your own due diligence and be responsible for your own money. In this market, it is extremely risky and volatile. If you guys do want to share, if you do want to support my channel and don't already have crypto.com or a Webull account and you guys are in the US here, you guys can sign up using my affiliate links in the video description section below. They should still be giving away bonuses if you sign up successfully, and I should also get a bonus if you sign up using my affiliate link as well. That keeps my channel running and supports my channel, and I'll truly appreciate that. Now let's go ahead and go right into this market right now. We are down quite a bit. Bitcoin is down over 2.5% there. Bitcoin dominance down as well, which is a good sign within itself. However, it still has to be given that Bitcoin does not dump. Bitcoin dominance has been dropping since it has hit about 48% about a week or two ago. Has been running within this falling wedge pattern, has crashed below all major daily moving averages now, right? The 3-day moving averages, the only 3-day moving average below the price action right now is the 3-day 21 SMA here, the blue line. Weekly major moving averages, we are below that, but we are still running within a falling wedge pattern, which is generally a bullish pattern. What I am really looking for to see if the altcoins would get a move here is seeing that this price action continues to go down and does not break out of this falling wedge pattern to the upside. Falling wedge patterns are generally bullish patterns, but let's see if this price action will continue down lower. Let's go ahead and go to Bitcoin price action here. As I've been mentioning, there is a cup and handle pattern, which is generally a bullish pattern here. We can see it on the weekly time frame. We can see it on even down to the daily time frame here, right? So price action does seem to be at the handle part of the cup and handle pattern. Now, as I have mentioned a couple days back, price action did form a inverse head and shoulders pattern here, right? With the neckline to be about $64,000, about $64,000 here. Well, we do have quite a bit of the wicks here. It did go through quite a bit of trading patterns here, including a head and shoulders pattern, right, on the daily time frame here. There was also a falling wedge pattern where the price action did look like it has broken out of it, and now finally I do see more of a inverse head and shoulders pattern. However, I don't think daily candles should be closing below any of these wicks here, which would be about 59.5 here, okay? If we get a daily candle close below 59.5, I do think that this price action would invalidate this inverse head and shoulders pattern, which is generally a bullish pattern as well. And that would also put the price action back below the daily 21 SMA, and I don't think that would be a good sign if we start getting daily candle closes again below the daily 21 SMA. Now, of course, Bitcoin price action does affect the rest of the markets here. So Bitcoin down about 2.6% now. Quite a bit of the other altcoins are down as well, has been dragged down by this Bitcoin price action. I'm going to go to Ethereum, and I will also, again, reiterate why I think Ethereum is important. If we actually do take a look into Ethereum, the weekly time frame here, there was a cup and handle pattern. Neckline to be about 4K. Price action did break out of that cup and handle pattern here, right? This is the third week. We have weekly candles above that 4K level, and we have also went above that 44K resistance, 4,400 resistance. $4,400 resistance from this previous week here, right? So, what I'm looking at here for Ethereum is the measure move for Ethereum. I could take into consideration of the wick here, but in this case I won't. I'll just measure the whole thing of the pattern here, right? And the measure move here will give us about just right above $6,300 measure move. Now measure moves are theoretical moves only. The actual could be more or less. Let's go ahead. Let me double check that real quick. I just want to make sure it's more exact here. Yep, it's going to be about $6,300 measure move for Ethereum. But the significance here of Ethereum is I don't have any Ethereum here. So I really only use it as a market indicator for the altcoins. As I'll point out in 1 second, we do have a cup and handle pattern breakout. If we actually do take a look into total 3, which is altcoins excluding Ethereum on the weekly time frame, we can see a very similar chart, but just lagging a little bit behind Ethereum. Now, if this is the case, again, that this chart follows Ethereum, which looking very likely that it is, then I could expect the other altcoins to make a run as well. For most of the altcoins, I would say, for any particular altcoins, you might want to look into the setup yourself. But we see a very similar shape here on the weekly time frame. Cup and handle looks like it's trying to break out of that about $1 trillion level. It has already tried to break out of that level earlier in the week. Went up to about like 1.055 trillion here. Did get back into the pattern. Let's see if this breakout actually continues. Now let's go ahead and go into NEARUSD and see what is going on in this market. On this monthly time frame here, we don't have any data on the RSI, so let's go ahead and go to the weekly time frame here. On this weekly time frame, right, we did have, I think there was possible, technically not, but not technically bearish divergence scenario here, comparing this high with this high, but the RSI is very close, so it could be read as bearish divergence. But right now we are seeing bearish divergence as well, and this would be from this candle right here, right? So bearish divergence more often than not can signal a pullback, and I think this kind of pulls in with the pattern that I am seeing here, which is a rising wedge pattern. Rising wedge patterns, and this is on the 3-day time frame, rising wedge patterns are generally bearish patterns. And even though this rising wedge pattern could kind of pass for a cup and handle pattern, I would still like to see price action here, especially on the 3-day time frame, to break above this top trend line here, right? Then that would tell me that this rising wedge pattern would be invalidated. It does not have to be just the 3-day time frame, excuse me. For any time frame where I am seeing three candles connecting on the top trend line here, just to be more technical. So even starting on the daily time frame. So what would actually invalidate this rising wedge pattern, or this odd looking cup and handle pattern here? Would be seeing price action breakout above this top trend line here. Otherwise, the downside target here would be about I would say this would be the bottom of the pattern here, depending on when it actually breaks down, of course. If it actually breaks down to the apex, by the apex of this rising wedge pattern, of course, that's hypothetical. It does not have to be breaking down by the apex. It could break down sooner. Therefore, the measure move could be lower. But if it actually breaks down by the apex, as I have it here, the measure move would be about $8.40 measure move. Of course, the actual move could be higher or lower. Now let's go ahead and see. I mean, that is basically what I have for NEARUSD right now. I do see a rising wedge pattern, possible odd-looking cup and handle pattern, but regardless, it does need to break this upper trend line here to tell me that it's a breakout of either of those patterns, right? Otherwise, I could be expecting a breakdown if it continues to run within this pattern here. So that's what I'm looking at, and this is it for today. If you guys do want to see more updates on Near Protocol, please do give this video a thumbs up. This would tell me that you guys would like to see it. If I get enough views on this video, I will continue to make updates on some of these coins. That's it for this post. I'll see you guys on the next post.